Hey everybody, and welcome back to White Knight. I am the Outlier. Oh crap. I am an eager beaver. I am an eager beaver to see what's going on because I have a feeling that the guy, one, is still here, and two, he built a shrine to Selena by using Selena's dead body. So, it's going to be interesting to see how this turns out. I used up my match before I got over there. Crap. You're almost there, buddy. You got everything humming. I didn't know what to do with the match. I need my two hands. Let's do this. Damn, that's a big ass axe. Well, if someone didn't know you were here, they sure as hell know now. And how can you swing an axe? Oh. Well then. There are matches over here, right? I'll need some. 3. Whatever. I'll need however many matches I can get. Let's... Come on, man. I'm trying to be dramatic. Will you stop? Let's go. Oh, this is a primitive cellar. Oh boy. I don't know what this is. I am genuinely at a loss for wherever the hell I am. This is a complex network tunnel of horror. Why is this here? Is this the catacombs? It can't be catacombs because everybody was buried upstairs already.
The faces scattered in the mansion were haunting me. Each painting had told me of its story. It was like a prompter to an actor whose role is written while he plays it.
A premonition. The Mayan pictogram was a symbol of the moon. The panel presented a collection of alchemical elements. Okay, there's nothing else for me to see here? Okay. The massive door would not move, no matter the urgency. Okay. Alright, so I guess I have to push them in.
The mansion wanted a witness for its drama to exist. It was using me to write its story. Right in my brain. With an ink of blood and darkness.
William liked to live among dead things, sacred or not. I got 8 matches. I don't need them yet. William's hat, made in Vesper Enterprises. Okay, I read that already. This is Alright, more pictures. Sure. Why not? Oh, that's Selena. Oh, wow. For you, my angel, my light. I didn't get all the pictures. I'm missing what? 1. I'm missing 1. I couldn't do this while holding a match. To William, women were a thread that he had to sacrifice for his own salvation. A threat he had to sacrifice for his own salvation. Handcuffs and bloody tools, I wouldn't touch them. Okay, fine. Be that way. Okay. Okay. The base was waiting for something to make it complete. Oh, okay. Oh, was it waiting for the bird? Oh, well, whatever. Alright, so, come on, light. Oh, yeah, it's gonna be in there. Okay. So, let's rest. Let's rest. Let's save. This place is freaky as foop, even though if you had torches and stuff like that, this does seem like it would be an old school alchemy lab. Really, really old school. Like something that you would see in Elder Scrolls. Oblivion. Or, I guess all the Elder Scrolls, since they take place in, like, medieval times, pseudo-medieval times. Sorry. Forgot I gotta repeatedly hit the button. Got it. Okay, don't just back up and not look, stooge. Books about lunar rituals, fertility, initiation, and murder. Handcuffs William liked to incapacitate his praise. And the mask, which needed... I don't like this mask. I didn't get to read what else that said, but whatever. Fine. Some matches, they could be very helpful. Okay, there he is. And there I am. So we got the mask. I did save. Let me see. Let me check this bird out. William Likely. Okay, so that's the same bird. So I have an axe and I have a mask. So I just need to point this over here. As I was adjusting the vibrating mask, my hands were shaking. It fit perfectly. It was a piece of the puzzle. Oh, okay. So which ones did I have to press? Circle, pendant, skull. So where was that? Was the board like right next to it? I don't know. But yeah, I think it's here. I needed circle, pendant, and skull. Okay, fine. Come on. Light your match. Premonition. You'll be of no use to me. Ah, here it is. Circle, pendant, and skull. Boom dams. I felt a puff of fresh air on my skin and the smell of blood. You know what we're gonna want to do, kids? Yep, that. Well, no. You know what we're gonna want to do first? We're going to want to save, because I don't want to do this again. We're going to be smart about this thing, because it's not the end of the game, but I'll be darned if we aren't getting close. Oh, just take a breather. I'm actually, like, starting to get nervous again. Like, I don't know, because it's been far too long since I've seen, like, a ghost or an apparition. And the fact that they're staying away from here is nothing but a bad thing. If anything, since this is like the vault of his victims, I would have expected more of them to be here. Or more of their bodies. Oh, I'm nervous. A side hallway.
I was lost. My mind didn't belong to me anymore. My memory had been stolen, trapped in the tumult of the accident, which somehow had become the day I was born.
What? Selena. From Selena to William, excerpt number 10.
This night of ghosts and death. This night, which was the night of the world. This night had made me the witness of an unending tragedy. It had made me one of the characters in its plot. And I wasn't there by chance. No.
Alright, Selena. I have...
Places like this one pick their stories and their characters. They crush them. They drive them mad. And they keep their madness in their walls. This is what fuels them and keeps them alive.
Are you done? Are you?
I tried going back in my memories. Remembering a woman, a kid, a job.
Do you love me?
I had no story. No canvas to remind me of those. In this labyrinth, I felt lonelier than ever. In this world, there will always be a green room for people like you, Selena. A dark room in which their light can grow, if they don't die first. This light, which emanated from you, it had probably always been there. It was your voice which attracted people who came to see you sing. It was you.
Good. Now shut you up. From Selena to William, excerpt number 10. I have money in New York and not in a bank. At a freelancing banker. Who can trust the banks after the crash? Most certainly so. He is a worthy man who lost a lot of himself when Wall Street collapsed. He seems happy to see me come back. I take all my money back after paying him his fees, and I go to Harlem. I have personal belongings to collect. I had given my banker one of the keys to the flat. I am so scared. My heart is beating so fast, but Jim isn't there. The place is full of ghosts I try to avoid seeing. November is here at last. It's cold and I seek revenge. People walk fast in the streets, eager to get home. I put a scarf on my hair and wear glasses to avoid being recognized. I also know how to hide my Norwegian accent. I know where I have to go. It's the last place I want to go. One of the disgusting places the modern world is built on. Okay. It's like, dude.
Would I have gone and talked to a girl like Selena in the world of the living? Probably not. Her light would have burned me alive. But here, I was a moth. And in her light, I was seeing the beginning and the end of all things.
Why did you do this?
Okay, here we go. From Selena to William, excerpt number 12. One morning, I read the Daily Boston, a New York jazz producer is dead. Jim Erzinger. He did better in California. You know the rest. I'm hiding here in Black Lake. These dark suburbs are a good place to wait, to atone for your sins or to kill yourself. I am not alone. All the friends one needs are in a bottle of whiskey. I discover the smoke in mirrors. I go on stage one night without knowing what would happen. I haven't sung in months. I think about my father playing on the piano as the first snow is falling one morning in Oslo, and my voice comes out of the grave, fresh and pure as the first flower of spring. Elliot hires me. And then there was you. Your manners, your elegance, your discretion, sharing my thirst, the thirst that takes us to the end of the night, how I learned to love you. So, she killed the guy who forced her to have an abortion. From Selena to William. Bumpy Johnson's face doesn't show any expression when I place the money on his desk. He is the little prince of Harlem's mob. Lady Saint Clar's lover and lieutenant. They know who I am because they saw me singing in some clubs and because they have been keeping an eye on Jim for quite some time. I give them another reason to be mad at him. It's a letter from Jim pledging allegiance to John M. Dunn, a former lieutenant of Lady's arch-nemesis Dutch Schultz. When Bumpy asked me why I'm doing this, I don't think twice. The day Jim killed my child, they told me life was going on. For some, life goes on, Bumpy answers. He gives me a cigarette. Maybe not for Jim, and I smoke for the first time in my life. I decide to buy a bottle of whiskey to take a train and drink up to Boston. While the countryside passes by in the dark, I want to sing for everything I've lost. Despite I paid blood money, my voice is still like a prisoner in my chest. Something is broken, so I drink. I am looking for peace in that bottle. Wow. So she told the mob what he was doing, that he had pledged to another. And that kind of sealed his fate. So he killed her child, and she signed his death note, pretty much. Speaking of Death Note, that was a good show.
Why did you do this?
Lady, you can scream all you want. Her last note should be here. Her last note, I'm hoping, is here. My goodness. My goodness. Let's see if I can find the final... Oh boy. Yeah, the music came back. Am I outside? I hugged the wall because I needed something to cling to. Are these the cat? Oh, wow. Okay. So I'm in water. Whoa. Whoa, that's deep. And I'm not just using deep as a euphemism. Well, yeah, I actually am using deep as a euphemism, but wow. I never thought it would like plunge me into water. Where am I? Okay, that's the mouth of somewhere else to go. Where am I and where am I going? Okay. I don't know. I genuinely am lost. Come on. I really am genuinely like, Got 12 matches there. Oh, this is that's a door. Something seemed to be reacting, but without light, I could not see what it was. Okay. Okay, so there is some rhyme or reason or way that I'm supposed to do that. That's, I guess, down that hall, and I gotta solve the puzzle and then come back this way. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut the video there. Thank you so much for joining me. If you liked it, mash that like button like there's no tomorrow and share the video with the world. Hit me up on Facebook, hit me up on Twitter, hit me up in the comment section below. Let me know what you think about the videos thus far. Let me know what you think about the game thus far, because it is intriguing. It sounds like there's a ghost nearby. And Oh, and I am the outlier. Oh, I'm sorry. I keep exploring. Oh, hey. What in the world? Wow. Okay. So, I am the outlier. And I will see you all in the next video.